Hello students, uh, today we will discuss about the potential field of a point charge. In the previous section we found an expression for a potential difference between 2 points located at r is equal to Ra and r is equal to Rb in the field of a point charge q placed at the origin. That is what VAB is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by Ra minus 1 by Rb, that is nothing but equal to Va minus Vb. That is also you can write it as a VAB is equal to minus of RB RA limits integration of ER dr. So here you are having the value of, you can see a origin at a point charge q, and this is RB which is having a B point RB theta B phi B. This is in a spherical coordinate system. If A is having RA theta A phi A, now this is electric field intensity E, which is nothing but equal to ER dr. dl is what? dr ar plus r d theta a theta plus r sin theta d phi a phi. So this is the path of charge from A to B. Now any initial and final values of theta or phi will not affect the answer. So theta value and phi value, it is not going to affect the answer as long as of initial and final value, as long as the radial distance between Ra and Rb is a constant. So any complicated path between 2 points will not change the result. That is what meaning is what of this is. Theta and phi value are not having any effect on the answer result whatever we get. So it depends solely on the radial distance between Ra and Rb also, and which is a very constant one, right? Now this is because although dl has r, theta and phi components, the electric field only has the radial r component, right? So here you can see that only theta phi is as dl is having all theta phi and r components, but electric field is along only a radial r component, right? So now next we come to the potential. The potential difference between 2 points in the field of the point charge depends only on the distance of each point from the charge, right? So thus the simplest way to define zero reference for a potential in case is to let V is equal to 0 at infinity. So that is what we need to define a zero potential for the zero reference for the potential in this case. So that is what we can make it V is equal to 0 at infinity. As the point r is equal to Rb resides to infinity, the potential at Ra becomes now VAB is equal to Va minus Vb, that is VAB is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by Ra minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by Rb. Now VAB is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by Ra minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by infinity. That is what we have made Rb point as an infinity point. So if you make Rb as an infinity, that is what most widely used reference point which is used to develop the concept of absolute potential is what to get the absolute potential of any point we have to make any one point as an infinity. So the potential at infinity is treated at 0, and all the potential at various points in the field are defined as a reference to the infinity. So therefore here now we got the expression as VAB is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught divided by 1 by Ra, that is nothing but Va, and which is what the absolute potential, right? So it's nothing but absolute potential of a point A. Also similarly you can express by making Ra as a zero potential, and you can express the expression as VAB, that is nothing but q by 4 pi epsilon naught divided by 1 by Rb, and that makes a Vb. So this is also absolute potential at a point B, right? So this is nothing but a work done in bringing unit positive charge from infinity to point B or vice versa. So hence this is the absolute potential, right? So generally you can get the equation as V is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught r, right? Physically q by 4 pi epsilon naught joules of work must be done in carrying 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to any point in a distance of r meters from the charge q, right? So we can choose any point. We can choose any point as a zero reference, so therefore v is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught plus c1. So with c1 may be selected so that v is equal to 0 at any desired value of r, right? So this is about the potential of field at any point, right? So point charge. Also you can get a potential due to what, point charge where you are not having any origin. So you can also get the potential at a point charge where there is no origin. That is the same thing, it just measures the distance between the point A and a charge. That is what you can get. And also you can obtain the potential due to several point charge, right? So you can obtain the potential due to several point charge. And potential calculation with reference is other than infinity. You can also evaluate what potential if potential calculation when reference is other than infinity. That is what you can make a zero ground as a zero reference position, right? So this is about the potential due to point charge. Thank you.